What a damn goal that was by Ravel Morrison. Oh my days. Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here. This is episode number 8 of our career mode with West Ham United in Season 4. And look at that squad. Oh my days. What a lineup. We're at home against Arsenal. It's going to be a tough game. And it's going to be an extremely hard test, but one I feel we're more than ready for, more than up for, because we have such a great team with good, solid depth. And depth is very, very important because we are challenging on so many fronts. It is absolutely audacious. But as you can see, Arsenal with a sloppy throw gift the ball to Jess Rodriguez. Rodriguez just has acres of grass in front of him. He lunges forward, gives the ball to Guidetti, but Guidetti, with an uncharacteristic first touch, gives the ball away. But the ball's with Filippo. He feeds it back into Eduardo. Eduardo's in the centre of the park. Nothing really on. Turns inside. Gives it to Filippo. Filippo looks to pass to Jess Rodriguez. Cuts back inside. Gives it to Guidetti. Guidetti feeds the ball through to Mark Noble. But Noble doesn't have the opportunity to shoot. He turns back on himself. Gives the ball to Eduardo. Eduardo pulls the trigger. And that was a great piece of defending there by Arsenal. Managed to block it and clear the ball. But look at that play there. Absolutely fantastic defending from West Ham. The ball's being moved forward quite rapidly, but Arsenal again solid defending at the back. Managed to keep the ball. It's fell out to Sagna on the right hand side. He moves forward, feeds it into Podolski. Podolski knocks it into Ruiz. Brian Ruiz feeds the ball through into Sagna. Sagna of all people was through. He chipped the keeper from the looks of it, but that was great cover defending there by Tompkins, who clears the ball up, feeds the ball into Martins Indies, and Indy spreads the play out to Klein. Nathaniel Klein knocks the ball into Noble. Noble, the experience of the team, feeds the ball into Filippo. The absolutely audacious talisman knocks it into Guidetti. Guidetti into Benzier. Benzier moves forward. He goes past the Arsenal defender with pace. Gets into the box. Low shot into the bottom corner. After 35 minutes, Benzier gives West Ham United an audacious 1-0 lead. That was absolutely fantastic play. Great turn of pace there by Benzier. He has such great close control, such agility, such inspirational speed to get away from the player, and manages to do so with an absolutely fantastic finish. Great control there by Benzier on the right hand side. Feeds the ball into Noble. Noble knocks it into Eduardo, who's playing really well. He feeds it into Jess Rodriguez. He has the shot, but that's well blocked by the Arsenal defender yet again, and they go in at half time with West Ham leading Arsenal 1-0 in a very competitive first half, where West Ham, I have to say, looked the stronger and better side, and Arsenal aren't mucking about. They're bringing on Santi. They mean business for the second half, but we pick up the play with Guidetti feeding the ball into Filippo. Filippo using his agility to get round the Arsenal back four, tries to break into the box, gets dispossessed. It falls to Guidetti, who has a great shot, but it just goes a good foot high and wide, which is really unfortunate. And Wilshere, with some absolutely sensational skill in the centre of the park, gives the ball to Santi. Santi moves forward, spreads the play to Gibbs. Gibbs with a nice little chip pass into Perotta. Perotta chips the ball to the back post. It goes to Walcott. He takes it down. And a great tackle there from Bruno Martins Indy, who is playing extremely well for West Ham. The ball comes in from the corner. The referee's pointing to the spot. Surely this cannot be a penalty. Surely Colker did not handball that ball. I beg to differ. We're going to have a look at the little video, and wow. I'm not quite sure what to say. That's absolutely disgraceful refereeing. Podolski steps up, slots the ball away, and Arsenal are well and truly back in the game after 62 minutes. Thankful to a referee who gave them a penalty that was incorrectly awarded. And I feel absolutely disgusted as a manager, having to put up with this week in, week out, these shoddy linesmen and these disgraceful referees. But I will have to try and curb what I say, because obviously I don't have a good track record with the FA. But look at that from Benzier, broke into the box, hit the shot, hits the post. And unfortunately the game finishes. West Ham United 1, Arsenal 1. And that penalty will be brought up time and time again, I feel, because it was a disgraceful decision. Absolutely disgraceful decision. And I will be airing my views to the FA, because I feel that was an absolute disgrace, to be quite frank. And Adrian comes to me and says that I'm not fulfilling his contract, that he's not getting the role that he thought he would be when he signed. Obviously, he has been rotated quite a lot, and he's not really enjoying that. So we'll have to have a sit down with him, have to have a little chat, see if we can work something out. I'm going to spend some of the 6 million we have and bring in another scout. And I'm going to go for the Serbian lad. He has 5-star judgment and 3-star experience. As I say, experience really doesn't bother me. The judgment, he will find me class. It'll be that simple. And this class is what I want. And as you can see, we have an away game to Malmo. We've mixed the team up, and Gabs will be getting his long-awaited debut for the club. He will be getting a full game. He will be he's making his debut in the Champions Cup as well, due to a slight knock on Benzia, and Gudetti's just not looking sharp as he was. So we're going to be making a few changes. But look at that skill there, was fantastic. Playing really, really well already. Knocking the ball around, trying to cut through. The ball through to Gabs, and oh my God, after 9 minutes, Gabs hits a sensational rocket into the top corner of the Malmo goal to give West Ham a 1-0 lead in 9 minutes. That was absolutely fantastic. Diami with the header down to Gabs, and that was it. That's all she wrote. Look at that first touch. First touch to set it up. The second touch to hammer the ball home to make it 1-0 was brilliant. Diami in the centre of the park, moving forward. The play's just opening up for him. Nothing really on. He turns back inside, gives the ball to Gabs. Gabs with one touch, has a shot. Great save by the goalkeeper. Hit the post, and somehow it goes out for a corner. But my God, Gabs is absolutely on fire. Many people have doubted why we have brought him back to the club. But after 9 minutes, I think he's proven one reason why, by scoring a great goal. But look at that by Malmo. They hit the post twice. And then finally, they slot the ball home after 21 minutes to make it 1-1. That was an unbelievable piece of play. The ricochets off the post. Double hit off the post was unbelievable. And unfortunately, going at half-time with a 1-1 scoreline. But I've got to say, West Ham were definitely looking the better side. Malmo got lucky, caught us on a counter-attack, caught us with a little bit of sloppy defending, and to be fair, they punished us, which is what Champions Cup football is all about. If you make a mistake, you will be punished. And I've got to say, we made a mistake and we were rightly punished. But as I say, West Ham are looking the more dominant. They're playing a better football. We have a throw-in with Nathaniel Klein. He gives the ball to Adrian. Adrian turns inside, feeds the ball into Gabs. Gabs rolled his defender. He breaks into the box. Low shot. Bottom corner. 56 minutes gone. And the scoreline is now Malmo 1, West Ham United 2. And Gabs has both goals for West Ham, just proving all the critics and the media wrong that it was the correct decision to bring him back to West Ham with 2 goals in a Champions Cup game. It's fantastic. What a way to make your full debut. But look at this, Malmo come back at us, trying to catch us on the counter-attack. But West Ham have amazing numbers at the back. Nathaniel Klein doing an admirable job, but the defender lets the player past him. And I've got to say, that was a huge moment for Malmo. That is a huge moment. They really need to be punishing us. Fabio knocks the ball out to Isco. Isco cuts inside, feeds the ball into Gabs, who's played a sensational game. He knocks it out to Luke Shaw, the 90th minute, who's getting forward, the left back. He gets into the box, gets the crossing. Gabs goes for a diving header. The ball's not there. It falls to Adrian. Adrian cuts into the box, has a great shot. Zaha with the header, keeper with the save. And oh my God, we've scored a third. And it's Gabs. And it's Gabs. Gabs has got his hat-trick on his full debut for West Ham United. He scored the third. Malmo 1, Gabs 3. What an audacious debut for West Ham United. Great shot by Adrian that was blocked. A great header by Zaha, which the keeper had fantastic reactions and made a great save. But Gabs was there to slot the ball home and make the score. Malmo 1, West Ham United 3. And what an audacious game that was. And Benzia is not happy either. What is going on at the club? This doesn't look good. What are we going to do?